This is me just talking to myself, vibrating my vocal magic, just like Chloe is. Opening up my throat chakra, being able to speak, being able to talk to somebody, talking to the air, talking to the universe, talking to my mom, my dad.
Yep, I'm moving it.
Just letting it filter through. I think this is the best way I know how is to figure things out for me. So if I can bring that forward
I'm gonna smell these flowers real
shed
quick.
some light,
Is that alright?
then that's what makes me happy. So what makes me happy in this life, what makes me happy for me and for this existence is letting the universe filter through me so that I can bring it forward, so that I can be there for other people, so I can show other people that, you know what, there is an exciting thing about life. There is something in the air that just takes over, and when I breathe in,
Let's go. We're gonna go see the world.
and when I feel it,
Dude, we got the bags.
when I
Square
witness
up.
it, when I witness that I am here, I am excited,
Snap.
I am living life, I am high, I am beautiful, I am so many things, and makes me pause for a minute and look around at everything that I have and everything that I want to offer, everything that I want to give away, and everything that I want to keep. The things that I want to hold on to and the things I want to let go. Finding that balance of knowing when it's time to start over. When I get stuck in a frame of mind, I get stuck in a form of anxiety, or I get stuck in just this cycle of what is this lesson teaching me? Why can't I figure it out? What is this life supposed to mean? What are all these things around me? What is this?
Thank you.
And that's my ego mind trying to label something that just is. It just is. It's just here. I'm just here. You are just here. We're doing this together, and that's exciting. And sometimes when I feel alone, I isolate myself. I put myself in this dark place in my head where I'm just spiraling out of control. And, you know, from the outside, I might look like I'm just zoning out or I'm just sitting there. But internally, I am thinking about so many possible outcomes. I'm thinking about all the shit that I have to do in the next couple hours, or I'm thinking about what do I do tomorrow? What do I do the year after that? What is my life going to turn into? And that constant place of wondering and just anxious worrying about the future, it keeps me in this space of like not wanting to move and just feeling like, ugh. But I'm not there. I'm here. I'm not in the future. My future self will know what to do. Just like in the past, I was saying that about the person I am now. In the past, I said, you know what, future Sam will figure that out. When the time comes, that's when everything will be sorted. That's when everything will appear. And then it does. And then I start the cycle over. You know, I'm here right now. I've gone through a lot of things just like everybody has. And I'm not a victim to the things that have happened in my life. I'm not living a sob story. I'm living this huge idea
Thank you
of,
so much.
okay, this happened and this happened. But that doesn't define me. That doesn't, my experiences are not me. I'm just the one witnessing the experience. I could say, oh, I'm Sam Gothier, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, I'm a person, I'm a woman, I'm a blah, blah, blah. But honestly, it just, I can list off so many labels, but am I really those things? I believe we are all more than labels. We are all more than boundaries. We are all more than this meat suit, right? So I'm just witnessing that. I'm taking that in. I'm trying to bring my awareness and my consciousness to a higher place. And the best way I know how to do that is to talk through it and to listen. To listen to myself, to listen to the voices of other people, to let people filter through me. And I hope when they do that and when people experience my energy, I hope that they can carry out a feeling of happiness. If they want to, I feel, I like listening to people, but I don't take on their energy.
Dude?
If somebody's going through a hard time, and you're sitting there listening, and then you all of a sudden start to feel like, oh my God, this person is just going through so much. I feel so bad for them. How can I help them? How can I be there for them? You're taking on the responsibility of their life. You're witnessing their emotions, just like I witness, my own. But when you're talking to somebody or yourself, and you start to witness these feelings of, wow, that's heavy, or wow, that's just so depressing, then you start to sink in that place. You start to get consumed by that energy. Just like, it can flip on like a switch too. You can switch to a higher place and be more excited and just, experience the energy that you want to experience. And if you want to feel depressed, then go ahead and feel depressed. But it's snapping out of that and realizing, this isn't really benefiting me. I've had so many moments of just deep, sadness. I'm sure everybody has, and just realizing that and witnessing that that's a part of life. That's the highs and the lows. I mean, we're all just going through it, man. We're all just being here with it. And, we have a choice. We can flip it on or flip it off. And I switch all the time. And what I've found recently is I went for a super long drive, just driving away, just trying to run away from something, trying to avoid something. And what I was avoiding is my mind. I was driving myself crazy. I was driving for hours in my car, and I'm like, what am I driving for? Where am I going? What am I doing this for? Oh my God, if my car broke down right now, I'd be screwed. I'd be in a ditch somewhere. I could die. And then I would spiral out into this vastness of this dark place of worrying, and I freaked myself out. I literally got so overwhelmed with everything I was feeling, and I let it consume me. I saw how gray the sky was, and it felt like I was under a blanket. It felt like I was hiding. And after driving for however many hours, I looked up and I saw this little patch of blue sky shining through the clouds. And I was reminded for a brief moment while it was there, the sky is always blue. The sky is always the sky. And this is the same lesson, that had to come to me months ago. This time last year, I was in such a weird place. And now I'm here, and that's just even crazier. I'm a completely different person now than I was back then, and I'm witnessing it all as it changes, and I asked for this. I asked for this change. I needed this change, and I was open to it, and I said to the sky, you know what? I don't want to be in this cycle anymore. I don't resonate with this feeling anymore. It taught me what it had to teach me, and I'm ready to welcome in a new face, a new light, a new energy. And in reality, I'm going back to the basics. I'm going back to the purest form that I can, which is just being aware. Looking around and being like, okay, this is where I am. That's really cool. And I'm surrounded by so much. And I can just look around and be like, hey, we're doing all right, aren't we? And it makes me feel good to talk. Because I'm always talking to myself. You know, whether I'm talking to a person in front of me or I'm talking to the voice that's in my head. And that voice is that ego self. You know, we all experience it one way or another. But seeing it as a roommate, you know, that voice that's always nagging you. Like, oh, what are you going to do now? Like, oh, it's just an icky feeling, you know, and I don't need to be around that anymore. I mean, it's all just a part of it. You can't feel the high if you don't feel the low. I'm feeling really high. This is what I'm here for. I'm just here to live. I'm here to thrive, flourish. I'm here to fly. I'm here to just be me, and it's so exciting, and I just want everybody to feel the same way. Just to be you, just to be here, be now, be excited about it, because it's exciting, isn't it? It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. So with that, I thank you, and thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me speak. And thank you for being here now, with me and with yourself. I love you.
Nothing can shake this.